what it is, back. That like button, man. Mm-mm-mm. That like button, man. Yo, if you out there in the streets and you in your 30s, yo, or late 20s, you in the way, man. 2800. Nah, I was out today, man. It's out today, baby. You know what I mean? But yeah, we did a video a while ago reacting to let me show y'all. Y'all remember this video? What's up, can't hear? What the fuck? Screen full. Y'all remember we reacted to that Jaro City vlog? It's probably a year ago. Excuse me. What I tell y'all was gonna happen, man? Do anybody remember? What the fuck on my screen? Do anybody remember what we said about that video? Who remembers, man? Trivia question. What the fuck is on my goddamn mouse? Oh, I might gotta turn this computer off and turn it back on. My mouse disappeared. Hold up, man. Turn this shit off. People gotta start moving smarter, man. It's a damn shame, y'all will. You say it's like a dream. What the fuck? I ain't never seen you over here, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. I think about it, man. If I start seeing you more, I'll make you a moderator. I don't think it should be your dream, though. Like, I don't think being a moderator on Keep It G News should be like a life goal. You feel me? Like, I wouldn't take it that far, but I appreciate all my mods. You know what I mean? Hey, what it do, man? Yeah, but Yo, when you been outside long enough, for real though, right? Yo, I done had situations, a lot of situations where I'm just outside and I'm just observing people, how they move, how they act, and you factor how they move, how they act, right? And you you add that on to the environment that they living in, you be like, man, they ain't gonna last long. And this is one of, every city is different, but I think this is universal. You know, as long as you're able to assess situations correctly, you can damn near call it every time you see it. Every time, man. That's what Lil Mikey's situation was to me. When Shorty came home after doing 12 years in the joint. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. Yeah, yo, like it's like it be so obvious. Like Shorty came home after 12 years in the joint and got right back into the mix. But the sad part about it was, and the part that made it even, the sad part about it was all his homeboys was either dead or in jail. So, and I said this when I did a video a while ago. Remember his little man got killed, right? And I say, yo, Lil Mikey crashed Shorty out. And people are like, no, he ain't got nothing to do with that. I say, yo, he do, yo, because he was their big homie. Like, them little kids looked up to yo. And he came home, and instead of trying to guide them little dudes, he just followed suit with them. He just followed suit with them. And when you older and you hanging with young boys, yo, you're not going to last long, man. If you do an extensive amount of time in the joint and you come home and all your friends are dead or in jail, one of the worst decisions you can make is hanging with the young boys. That's one of the worst decisions you can make. Now, they're going to want to hang with you based off of the stories, based off of the history. Your job is to did that, because 9 times out of 10, yo, when you do that much time in the joint, or you gone for that many years, for the ones that's not dead or in jail, the friends that you left that's not dead or in jail, them ones is probably taking care of their kids, working every day. For the most part, yo, around that age, you start realizing that the streets is ain't where it's at, Once you start looking around and saying everybody dead or in prison, you start realize quickly, like, yo, I don't want this for me. You get to 28, 29, 30, you got kids. A lot of people, that's like a turning point. Now, when you don't make that turn, the chances of you being murdered goes up probably 70%. For real. Because at that point you fighting against the world. Like, you see what's going on. All your friends are dead in jail. What the fuck is you doing? All your friends are dead or in jail. What the fuck is you doing? Why are you still out here? One of the things that people gotta learn how to do, and I seen another kid say this, but I've been saying this for a long time, is, the wise learns from other people's mistakes. Everybody want to learn from their own mistakes, but to survive some of these environments, you have to be able to learn from other people's mistakes. You have to be able to analyze this person who caught life, this person who got killed. You understand? You have to analyze their situations and look at it like, damn, I can't go out like that. I can't go out like this, so I got to take a whole nother route. And I think a lot of people don't know how to do that. A lot of people look at things like, oh, that's the mistakes he made. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Right. Smart people learn from others' mistakes, man. But a lot of people look at it like, oh shit, he made that mistake. I'm gonna do it different. I'm gonna do the same thing different. No, you're not, yo. If you're gonna do the same thing, you're gonna get the same result. It might just happen at a different time, but ultimately you're gonna reach the same fate, whether it's jail or fucking death. It might just take longer for you, but eventually you're gonna get there because you're moving in the same direction. You just watch this man go. It's a losing game. Now Shorty done lost his life, y'all, after doing 12 years in prison. It was only home maybe 2. Yo did 12 years in prison, y'all. Came home for 2 years and got killed, man. I ain't surprised. So y'all remember we did a hold on. Yo, the thing about it, 2800 is nowadays you ain't even got them niggas. Like it was a time, yo, when you grew up, people knew certain people. They just, just keep them away, yo, keep them out that shit. You feel me? Shorty got a future. Now they just let anybody come outside. Anybody could do anything. You feel me? Nobody is saying nothing. Partly because nobody want to listen. So he was at a gas station, y'all. This happened at a gas station. Loyalty betrayal got the police scanner. Shorty's only 29, still young for real. 29 years old. So Loyalty Betrayal got the police scanner of the whole situation. Go to her page.
Because I'm going to tell you right now.
Wait and see if it is I need to go.
It is JK193608.
You want cop? Hold on. Lord, y'all. Oh, 21 cop. Hold on, I got it.
215.
I can go ahead and take a 99 level.
Alright. It is JK193608. 193608 on event 04335 04335.
313.
313.
Yo, it's pivotal, yo, that you gotta learn from other people's mistakes. You got to, yo. Because when you're in a certain environment, yo, there's so many ways you can die, yo. So many ways you can get caught up. Like, I done seen people get caught up in the wildest situations. Motherfucker just come outside, block get raided. You go down there indictment, you ain't got nothing to do with. Like, you really just gotta strategize, yo. Like, you can't just be coming outside blindly or just moving without a purpose. Yo, one of the realest things that I seen on the internet that came from a young nigga, and he ended up being a rat, was K Shorty. Yo, K Shorty did an interview with they Dirty Glove Bastard, man. And he talked about moving without a purpose. You understand? He said, yo, you can't be out. This is a young kid. He might have been like 19. I was surprised to hear that come from somebody so young. He said, yo, you can't be out here moving without a purpose, yo, because they'll find you one. It was something of that nature. And it's real. We out here just moving around, thinking that you can't be touched or you are exempt from the environmental factors that's around you. Then yo, you is tripping, man. Especially when you're in the mix. It's different if you ain't in the mix. You still got to be fully aware. But when you in the mix, man, you can't miss a beat because that shit can cost you, man. Your one move can cost you, one bad move can cost you everything. One. No retries, no redos, no start overs, no nothing. You feel me? And for somebody like Shorty, Lil Mikey, who got a million examples of how this shit go, for him to still be down there like that, loose, it's like, come on, bro. That shit was stupid, my nigga. From the beginning. From when he first came home. After 12 years, he wasn't supposed to come home how he came home.
Yeah, that ain't doing shit on.
Even if you just look at the rappers that did it. Look at the rappers that did it. Like, see, that's why I wish I could talk to some of these boys, man, like before all this shit happened. Why did he think his situation was going to be any different than, let's say, FBG Cash? He came home the same way. Or Lord J. Or Kiddo, 051 Kiddo. Like, you got examples just of your peers that's rapping. It's enough of them to show you that, yo, tighten up, move right, or get left. Yo, one of the things, yo, people got to understand, especially if you're living in the street life, if you don't change with the times, yo, you ain't going to be in the times. You understand what I'm saying? If you get stuck in the past, yo, you won't make it to the future. That's real. People got to understand that when you out here in the streets. And I don't give a fuck. Yo, one of the things I learned, that I was taught when I came home is, yo, do not try to make up for lost time. All you can do is move forward. It's all you can do. If you did 10 years and your block was jumping when you left, yo, when you come home, that block ain't jumping no more. Move forward. Fuck that block. I love it. I was born here. I was raised here. I learned everything I need to know here. But I can't stay here no more. It ain't the same. It ain't new. It's new people. It's new police. Everything is different. And one of the worst mistakes people make is trying to jump back into that environment and think it's going to be the same as how they left it, yo. It's not. You're going to get left there. If you don't change with the times, if you don't leave the past behind, you don't forget it, but you got to move forward from the past, you will not make it to the future, especially if you live in the street life. That's probably the most realest thing I can tell y'all, man.
Do we know if they get a transport form?
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on them to update their ticket because their ticket is still saying ambulance 70 on scene. So I don't know if they did transport or just return to quarters.
Okay. As of right now, they're gone. So I'll wait and see if they did. If I need to go in or not.
Okay. You know what? We can send them a message. Let me
321.
63. Complainant states he heard multiple shots from the location, didn't see anything. Now we're getting a call of a person shot 63rd and Drexel. Call is reporting a male has been shot next to the gas station. Nothing further. Zone 7.
302, man.
Where's Shorty going?
All right, who going?
314.
314 10-4.
333, shall we go?
All of 3 is 10-4.
332, show me going.
302 Sam Squad. It looks like they might be trying to put the victim into a silver Nissan plate of Frank Mary 56580.
All right, looks like they're trying to put the victim in the silver Nissan plate of Frank Mary 56580.
Do we have the defendant's vehicle description?
No, we don't have that right now. 302 Sam, you see anything? Was the person on foot in a car?
No,
We're just watching live right now. There's University of Chicago's on scene right now. There's another silver Lexus on scene also.
Alright, UFC is on scene. And again, that silver vehicle is Frank Mary 56580.
263 boys, what are they still transporting?
He said he's seen
The car is
them in the
still on
vehicle.
scene.
Alright, the car is still on scene.
Put me on that job.
Who else going?
395.
Alright.
Now I'm trying to get to the point where I think they said it was a altercation at the car, and then a dude pulled out a gun and fired.
Okay.
3632, go number up.
36310.
This is 263, I'm sort on 2nd District side. White Mercedes vehicle.
Yeah, one ticket said white Mercedes, and then another ticket said white Nor model 4-door vehicle. So possibly the Mercedes.
They moved without a purpose,
224.
man.
Yes, Mark, you want to have a little deal for me at 4 on the box.
Go ahead.
Henry 620-1000-6053.
Alright, just be on the box.
And while I got you, can I get an RD for 0560?
Alright, JK193620, 193620, on event 04445, 04445. And is this bona fide? Over there on 63 and Drexel, is this bona fide?
Bona fide.
Pull up,
Alright,
man.
I'm pulling RD. Alright, I'm pulling RD for 041 Adam so we can start making.
I did a video a while ago comparing Shorty to King Von, personality wise. Two young dudes that got caught in the mix, right? But you can tell there was a difference in their approach. Shorty wanted a way out. King Von loved it. This bitch 43 minutes. I just want y'all to show. Look
What's
at
your
that.
definition of a gangster, bro?
And it was all based off of their interviews and how they answered similar type questions. Now, Shorty is from Jacksonville. Now, both of these guys, you know, Jacksonville and Chicago then adopted the same drill culture. But what I liked about Shorty, and it's fucked up he ended up telling this shit, but what I liked about Shorty is Shorty was smart. You know, he wasn't a dummy. Even though he still got, you know, he still suffered the same consequences as a lot of people at that age.
I can't even tell you because I don't even see myself as a gangster. I can't even tell you what a gangster is because I don't call myself a gangster. I don't go about no fucking gangster. My mama wouldn't even respect me for saying I'm a gangster. Like, that wasn't what I was raised to be. It just so happened this is what I got drugged into.
It's easier to just be careless and not doing shit and just doing bad shit. Like bad shit, easy to do than good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Was it ever a money thing for you?
Like, nah, it was just fun, really, like excitement being bad.
Yo, what's up, people? We is back.
I don't want to, what I said ain't important. I just want to show you the difference in these two people. Now, Shorty, this is Shorty's situation.
Because I was one of them, so I can relate to everything that.
I wasn't moving too fast. I'm sorry, I ain't know where to go. Oh shit, how the fuck I dropped?
Now, he's talking about a fucking crime. He also ended up getting found guilty for rapping details about a crime that he supposed to committed.
Oh shit, how the fuck I dropped my down? I'm losing blood and shit. They still shooting. Now I'm caught to the bushes, laying in bush.
Gunfire erupts inside a Northwest Side apartment complex. It leaves this 16-year-old dead. Neighbors say that the shooting sounded like a war zone.
60 to 70 rounds had to be dropped in the course of maybe
15 seconds.
And while police have not released the victim's name, sources tell us it's Adrian Gaynor Jr. Here tonight, News 4 Jaro was gunned down. Police make 2 arrests in her murder. 21-year-old Roland Ball and
this the case
16-year-old
that K
Xavier
Shorty
Porter are
posed a toll on. Niggas tried to kill him and killed his girlfriend.
in connection with her 17-year-old Nandi Weish was a cheerleader who attended, or planned, that is, to attend Florida A&M University. News 4 Jax reporter Marilyn Parker is joining us live outside police headquarters in Maryland. We just learned this shooting was a retaliation.
Yes, we've just been going through the reports here with
2 separate directions, even.
Now listen to these, how they conduct their interviews. You can tell King Von loved the streets. K Shorty, I think he felt like he was trapped in the streets.
These guys, you see, both their lives went in 2 separate directions, even though they came up similar.
It's easier to just be careless and not doing shit and just doing bad shit, like bad shit. Easy to do good shit, you know what I'm saying?
Was it ever a money thing for you?
Like, nah, it was just fun, really, like, excitement being bad.
I see.
When I turned 14, though, it was cracking. Like, I ain't know. See, my homeboy Kenny, his name Kenny Caps, he locked up right now. Face charges. He been in there for a couple of years. I ain't gonna lie, he was like 13, I was 14. And he was younger than me, but he introduced me to everything. And I was like, how you know all this? You younger than me, like, you know the game, and you know how to move out here, and you doing this and this and that. But when people growing up around that and seeing that every day, it's like, they adapt to that. They feel like this is the way you're supposed to live. And like, there's no other way around it. Like, this is what you're supposed to do out here, like, to survive. Not having no, like, he ain't really have no, I won't say he ain't have no father figure. He was just so bad to the point that he didn't even want one. Like, and then he was just out here doing whatever. He listened to himself because he felt like, you know, growing up as a kid, like.
What age did this happen when it first started?
I got charged with it when I was 19, 2014. When I was 19 years old. They let me out when I was like, 23.
So you were locked up for 3-4 years?
At that time, 3.5 years. But before that, you know, I was locked up for 15 months. Then before that, 14 months. Just really my whole teenager, like to young adult.
But these 3.5, they didn't give a bond?
No bond, none of that shit.
Did they say why you weren't given a bond? Was it because maybe you had a criminal past?
Yeah, gang ties and criminal past and shit like that. Just, you know, it's certain people, like once they get you in there, they ain't gonna play with you. Like, there's certain people, if they catch you, you're gonna be in that bitch.
So
that's true.
They send you. What county was this?
What county? Cook County.
Cook County.
You know, the North Side's got that reputation, man, as being one of the hardest places to grow up at, even just to survive, man. So what was that like, you know, just growing up in that type of environment?
Risky, boy. That's, if it had to be one word, that's what I'd say, risky, because you don't never know, like, you gotta, like, know what you're doing out here. You can't just be out here running around with no purpose, because you're gonna get caught up, and it might not even be.
You hear what he said?
What?
You can't be out here running around without no purpose. You're gonna get caught up. From him coming from a person at this age and him knowing that, that's crazy, y'all. Shorty was like 19. Niggas, these young niggas don't be understanding that at 19. If he could have made it out that situation, I think Shorty probably could have did some great things with his life. But we all see how that shit went. I think he got 12 years. He's still fighting another murder. Like, he fuck around and never see the streets again. And you compare that to King Von, who loved the streets. King Von was cool with however that shit went.
Everybody out here got a purpose. So if you just out here with no purpose, you're gonna run into somebody who out here with a purpose. See what I'm saying? Like something like that. And it's gonna hit you hard. You might not recover from it. So like, you gotta have a purpose out here. You can't just be riding around here just living life thinking this game.
How big was gang activity back then?
The same as it is now. Big, that's it, you know.
You joined one?
No, I ain't joined one. It's just like, since I'm over here, you see what I'm saying? You is what you, where you at? Like if you would have grew up, if you would have been born where I'm at, you would have had to be gangbang. Just because that's what it is. Or you ain't going outside. Either way, you're going to do something.
I see. Now, when you started going to jail, we're talking juvenile.
Yeah, it's juvenile. Yeah.
What were some of the things that you got in trouble for?
They locked me up for a robbery, armed robbery, and armed carjacking. They say I robbed somebody to their car.
This is something you were able to beat back then?
Right, they dropped the charge. They dropped most of them and gave me, let me go for boot camp. I was too young to even know what the fuck was going on. I just wanted to get out of jail, so give me boot camp. I took that shit and got
I
out.
be trying to keep my circle small. I gotta remember like who was there for me. At my toughest times, like who was there. Like the niggas I grew up with from, you can't come over here. You too hot, you can't come over here. I'm hurt, I'm shot up, hurt. He ain't nothing. But now, I can't shake none of them niggas like, you know, like that shit be weird to me. Can't shake these niggas for nothing. Oh, you ain't real. You getting fame, you
Shorty fell victim to peer pressure. Like, you don't hear this at this. That's why I had so much respect for Shorty, man. Like, you don't hear this at that age. Who said, man, I can't shake them niggas, man. He trying to find a way out. He was trying to find a way out.
2 times 21. I mean, that's all the fucking years. You see what I'm saying? Because the murder is by itself, plus the 10 murders, then the gun enhancement law. You see? So I don't know if it go like that or 25, 20, 20, then plus 20. Man, like 100 something.
And you beat all those charges. You were acquitted.
Yep, on play. Yeah.
So, like I told y'all, these.
All right. What other clips I got?
So, check them out.
Something you can get used to, this rapping lifestyle, moving around like that?
Definitely, but like, it's hard though. It's kind of weird getting homesick. Like, I be getting homesick, I ain't gonna lie. Like, just the people, it don't really be the city though, it be the people. Like,
yeah.
Then I be gone for so long. You know, I'm a mama, but my mama call me like every 30 seconds. What you doing?
For real.
What you got going? You good? I'm okay, mom. It's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
I can't be gone for too long. They gonna be calling. They need me for something. So I say, I hope it pay off. Hopefully, they ain't gonna ever need for nothing ever again.
Nah, for real. I'm sure your mom's super proud too, man.
Definitely. That's all she wanted from me. Like, something, do something. I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
As long as you're doing something productive, staying out of trouble.
Absolutely.
Making a killing. As long as you know, when I was going through my little situation, niggas wanted death for me. That's why I say a lot of this shit don't be worth it, cause like, when your ass be fucked up, none of them niggas can't do nothing for you. They in the same predicament you in. Who you expect to bond you out? All y'all broke. You gonna be looking at your mama now like, Mom, what's up? Get me out of here. Your mama ain't got no money like that to be bonding you out. And then you finna come back home and do the same shit. You know, but
Yeah,
I'm blessed to have
cost you, yo. One bad move, man.
a good mama.
And the reason I'm showing this is because I think Lil Mikey is more similar to King Von. Not far as like violence, but the fact that he loved that shit. And that's one of the worst mistakes people make, yo, is falling in love with the streets, yo. Like, streets is deadly, man. It's deadly. So, Jaro City, Lil Mikey. Trenches news. Lil Mikey shot 10 times. Kill stood over after argument.
Long live side. Yeah, I lost my brothers, you know. Today they day, so I just want to get back to their community from where they from.
They coming back to the church and, you know, risking
Now, I like how this guy does his interviews. Now, if you're going to do street interviews, I think his name Young Will. YouTube page. If you're going to do street interviews, man, I think it should be conducted like how he does his. But what made me catch on to Jaro City Lil Mikey was this. And this is when I was like, oh, Shorty ain't going to last. Vlog. I think On the Couch TV did it. Yeah. Look at him, y'all. He the oldest dude out here with all these young kids.
Freedom, man. They held it down when I was gone, man. Long live Hampton. Really in the church? Yo, OG and
This is a bad move.
Go ahead on, you take your.
Look.
We got out here with us, man, in the middle of the club. We got out here. Hold on, y'all know y'all anyway. Man, Big JC, Lil Mikey 06.
Look, y'all. They shouldn't be together. This guy's a kid, man. You understand what I'm saying? You can look at the youth in his face. There's no way Lil Mikey should have came home and did this, man. This how I was like, yo, Shorty ain't gonna last. Niggas that do this don't last, y'all. Ever. I ain't gonna say ever. But the percentages are high. The percentage of coming home after doing an extensive amount of time in jail and coming back to the block where all your homeboys is gone, and now you are forced to hang with the kids that's growing up now, is a recipe for disaster, y'all. And I would say probably 75% of the time, yo, you ain't gonna make it. Just based off of that alone.
Two, man, I don't know what's going on.
I'm just standing this one.
They know who we at. Let them know who we at right now, though.
Jaro, man. Zeus, ain't I got my mama out with me, too.
I wish I had a big one, but you lost.
Let's do it.
Now, you been out here before the Jaro had the name for itself in the hood when it was still being most feared out here. How was that growing up?
I've been out here since big clothes with some styles, boy. Come out. Time to get the right here. Big clothes. Right there, man. This ain't no fake J, man. All real J.
That was when the social media era and all that was busting for real. You know, it was like, it was so popular because y'all was on there posting videos all that 2 blocks away from Brick City, all that. Like, how was it growing up around here?
It was fun for most part. Until we really got into it.
This ain't the video I'm looking for.
So what age you probably say you...
That ain't the video I'm looking for. Here you go. Corporate Cartel. This the one. I think this the first time. This is the first time I seen Shorty, and I say, yo, he ain't gonna last. His little man that he was with and got killed about a year ago.
For sure.
Yeah, nah, ain't up finna go on St. Lawrence too. I'm going on St. Lawrence too. On my dead home, I'm finna go on St. Lawrence too. But niggas try to do interviews on the Couch TV. You thought you couldn't come out to the hood? Well, I'm finna go in the hood y'all was in too and shoot another one. Shoot some more.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's up with y'all, man?
Man, I'm tired of these bitch ass niggas, bro. Tired of these niggas, bro. These niggas got my hood looking goofy as hell. Ain't nobody finna make Jaro look any type of way of goofy. Nobody. No motherfucker. Nothing. We from Jaro, bro. We don't do goofy shit, bro. Around this bitch fake ass roll 62 chain, man. Man, niggas done died for this shit, man. You got this fake ass chain on, man. My dead homie.
Talking about J-Man.
Hey, what else finna say though?
Look what I done ran.
That's roll.
Yeah, this is my cousin, ran some movie time.
Hey, show him where we at. Show him where we at. Hold on. He said he walking through this bitch, G, with a big ass cheese chain on, G. Take that man back on 61st to the gun to the motherfucking grocery store, man. Can't come around here on P5 and you got Lil Pete, police ass, man. Come on, man. Y'all boys, y'all can't beat me. Only how y'all could beat me is 12 on P5, bro. Come on, man. Walking through my hood, bro. My dead homie. Walking through my shit, bro. Crack grade, bro. What's that? It's cool.
Well, he got killed last year.
It turned that way.
You know, see, I'm not one of them ones, right? Like, I'm not one of them ones that care about, you know, who beefing with who and if this get back for that. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. All of it is pointless to me. You understand? Like, I don't, like, I know that's a thing on the internet where people is, like, interested in street beefs. Yo, but when you've been involved, that shit not interesting. You know what I mean? To me, anyway. Like, because it all ends the same, yo. Nobody wins. Everybody leaves. The ones that survive leave scarred. The ones that ain't survive is dead. Families mourning. The other ones that committed the violence, they end up life in prison. Like, there's no, it's nothing funny. Like, it's not entertaining. I'm just showing y'all this is because when I seen this, I already knew his fate off the rip. Just off of this video. I'm like, oh, Shorty ain't gonna make it. He too excited to walk around the hood that you was gone for 12 years from. And you ain't with none of your day ones. None of your day ones, man. So this is a prime example of trying to live in the past. And when I told you, when you living in the past, you ain't gonna have a future. There's no future for you because you stuck in a time that don't exist no more. It's like being caught in the Matrix. Lil Mikey was stuck in a time that didn't exist no more, man. It wasn't really no going forward.
Then nigga talking about, I don't do shit for him and all. He did all this and that. Bro, you did little shit for me, bro. I never went against that. But you went against Jaro. What you said, you showed these niggas that you did something to them. These my sons, bro. This my son now, bro. Like, how the fuck you gonna go against?
He don't even know them niggas, man. There's no way he knew them niggas. You don't know these kids, man. You been gone for 12 years, bro. They probably 18. You left the streets, they was 7 or younger. Shit crazy, man.
Running that thing. They ain't see this happen yet. Ain't nobody in their hood walk through. Man, this man, oh crap. Man. Come on, man. Look where I'm at, man. I'm walking through my hood, bro. Walking through my hood,
This
bro.
all Jaro right here?
Man, that's our shit. We took that. Little fuck took this. They took this bitch. See this bitch? This station. Got it like this, man. That's how it's going on. Anybody play, you lay. Know that. Talk to it, man. What's the question, man?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. With Lil Mike.
My little brother said, hey, girl. Why you ain't get her? Why you ain't get her? You a shorty, G. Hey, y'all both y'all both too.
So, hey, y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, y'all, I know who y'all talking about. I don't really want to, the internet gonna know who y'all talking about. Like, but it's like at the end of the day, you know, they say he was on standing on business over here, bro. They said folks got shot like 13 times.
This is another thing that trips me out. You can hear by the interviewer's voice that he doesn't know anything about this environment. And it's sad when you got people that's from the environment that grew up in this shit allow these people that's not from the environment, they might be, even if they black, you can tell based off how he's talking and the questions he's asking that he is not accustomed to this lifestyle. It's not. It's funny to them. Like, I would never do a hood vlog, ever. You understand? Interesting. You understand? Like, if you notice, the people that do the hood vlogs in most cities, they ain't street. They ain't street. Street guys don't do hood vlogs. You feel me? They don't, man. Because there's nothing to glamorize. You understand? Motherfuckers trying to get out this shit. Like, I ain't trying to bring a camera back to show it to the world, man. We know what this shit is, man. This shit treacherous. It's ruthless, man. I ain't got time to be walking down the street, man, somebody might come through shooting. Like, it's dangerous. It ain't worth it. But, you know, we living in a clout chasing era. So people just want to allow anything. Just listen to his questioning. You know, it's all fun and games to him.
I shot 13 times.
Over here, like in the street.
They talking about Butter was standing on.
No, I got one in the car.
Yeah, he knocked one on the outside or something, yeah. Dude out there was shit. How y'all believe it? How y'all give him all y'all money? For y'all can't tell y'all being catfish, bro? My dead homie, bro. If he's still on business game, that man ain't nothing get stood on then. I'm forcing him, man.
Damn.
And he lying about tomorrow. Read all them niggas paying him. I ain't even paying you, bro. What's up? Big C's. Now I'm outside. Big C's.
Yeah. So, man, what happened with like with the FYB? Like, how y'all fall out? Was it the phone call that J-Man got or what? Like, what's to that?
No, I ain't thinking about no J-Man. So when you heard they use this phrase, man. You already said, man. When, but Butter though. Butter, we finna make some toast bread with you. Finna make some toast bread with you, boy. I'm on parole. I really can't show y'all, boy.
Niggas say they
really
don't run off person to the school.
Tomorrow, you told on the dead. How you tell on the dead for? You went to court for duck case. You was in jail. I was in jail. So you got on the stand and tell on the BDs, bro. You told on the BDs, bro. And I gave you the benefit of the doubt and let the nigga come around me and everything. Hair get touched on the man, bro. A piece of hair get touched on him, bro.
So how you get to the point where y'all just having a back and forth now? Like,
I ain't
y'all
going back and forth with nobody. That's my friend. Yeah. I love him.
Yeah.
I love you, boy. I love him. I love him.
Man, we seen y'all on the whoops together though, G. That's what I'm saying. Like how it, you know. But it was like y'all was talking, huh?
We didn't even know he was finna beat up.
Oh, that's how that was?
Yeah. We ain't even know he's finna beat up. And then they talking all this money shit. Oh, he'll give me a chain. Bitch, you couldn't even give me $1,000 for that whoop interview. Fuck you talking about? Out of here. Niggas playing. It's one motherfucking now. There's only one person in now. Y'all don't know nothing about it. Look, we on that side again. We on that side. As a matter of fact, hey, no, we gotta go up here.
You trying to prove a point. Like, he's too old. The whole point I'm showing y'all this is to show, like, yo, he's too old to be doing any of this. But these guys, man, he's still young. I mean, not young. He's 29. But he's too old to be walking around with these kids with a camera through the hood. This shows that it wasn't no growth. This shows that he did 12 years in a joint and he didn't learn anything. He didn't change nothing. He didn't change nothing, man. He thought he was coming back to the same environment, the same hood, and tried to recreate what he had with his guys, with these young boys. And yo, that's a losing formula. That's how when I first seen this video, I said, yo, he ain't gonna make it. Just like I said with 051 Kiddo. Same thing I said about Cash. All of them. Yo, when you come home, I don't give a fuck if you do 2 years. You come home the same way you went in, or you come home, you come back home thinking you're going to be the same as you was before you left the streets. Yo, you're either going to go back to jail or you're going to get killed, man. Flat out. No way around it.
Look, see where we at. We on a deuce. This St. Lawrence.
And I guarantee a young boy did it.
St. Lawrence.
So if they get caught, I guarantee they're young. 21, 22.
This the block right here.
Guarantee you.
This the hood. All this shit went here when I was out. There was a building and shit.
So STL right across the track.
Huh?
STL right there across the track.
Yeah. Y'all want to go over there? We going over there?
That's fucked up,
we over here, man. We over there.
The pops
we over there.
Might be gay too, yo.
Talking about they fucking with me, man. Who? What? Man. What time? Oh, I gotta let y'all know what time of day it is and everything. I'll let y'all know.
Time people point.
5:49.
Now, if nigga would have came through, why? And the interview is so fucking stupid. If niggas would have came through and aired the whole interview out, know who'd have died? That motherfucker holding the camera. He the one that got. He would have been the one that got shot. Cause he ain't got no business being there. Cause that's how that shit go. Anybody else would have survived. Cameraman would have got killed. for being for sticking his nose in other people's business.
You talking about Tuesday? It's Thursday. It's Thursday? Yeah. We finna have a ball.
He got his day, Mr. That be the personal shit.
He finna have a blast. What he say?
He said he finna have a blast. You know that. That's a block of all this hard shit.
They probably know them little boys' fathers, man. Their father was probably his big homie.
All this odd shit, bro.
This one of the biggest hoods in Iraq or what?
What?
It's pretty, I mean, that's a long little stretch y'all talking about.
I don't know. Like, we gotta stretch it.
Oh, my boy Young finna pull up right now. My boy Young finna pull up right now.
You see, put them out. That's all I should do. All these elephants, that's the hard shit.
I'm doing a vlog. He say he's on 63rd. He say he was out here. He on my ass. You did? Yeah. Oh. I'm finna come back. I'm finna come back now. Now I'm finna come back like 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Well, I don't even want to come down. You know, I was just thinking down stuff.
I already know. I got you. Tell him that. Show him, man. That's how 63rd look, man. Why you walking down here, man? What? What's going on? Don't run from me, man. Don't run from me, man. See what y'all got?
Look.
Don't run from me, man.
Look. Come on, Shorty. This is sad, yo. People gotta smarten up. Like I said, he did too. He died last year.
Please. I just want to talk to y'all, bro. I just want to talk to these guys. Just kick it with me. They ran on me, gang. They ran on me. Same nigga ran with butter. Just ran on me. Come out that door, I'm gonna show you. He right there, bro.
And camera, no respect for the cameraman. They out there playing motherfucking games, firearm games. You still got the camera running. He's stupid, man. Oh man, we gotta tighten up, man.
Finna be a fucking blast. My dead homie. No. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Play with me, man. Play with me.
Hey, we don't take this shit, folks.
Come on, man. He just ran. Y'all see that on camera? That man just ran in the house. Y'all didn't see that? Yeah. Man, he see that.
I'm not watching this whole thing. But rest in peace to Shorty, man. Like, it's sad, yo. It's sad when other people can look at your situation and see how it's going to end, and you can't. You know what I mean? Like, how is it that how he didn't see it? He had nobody around him that be like, yo, Shorty, you gotta tighten up, yo. Like, you got a name out here. You know, niggas dying to catch a person with a name. That's how that shit always went. Fucking Money Duke and them just got murdered, what, last year? Like, yo, people in all cities is dying to catch somebody with a name. You got a name, yeah, get the fuck with him there. It ain't about being scared, it's about being smart. It ain't like they ran you from there. You just ain't trying to die there, man. That's what got. See, but what happens with this drill culture is, and I said this before, is that when you're a drill rapper and you dissing the opposing side, you almost bind to that neighborhood. You can't leave. You know what I mean? You can't leave, yo. Because how you gonna leave? How you gonna leave if you dissing the other side? Because what'll happen eventually, if you not in the neighborhood and you're not accessible, but you dissing, which means that the guys that are accessible is gonna have to stand on your words. Because you can't stand on it because you OT. What ultimately ends up happening in that situation or that circumstance is the guys that's riding off your word eventually gonna ride on you. That's how that goes. Julio Fulio had money to leave Jacksonville, but he couldn't take everybody. And dissing was a huge part of who he was. So in order to make his lyrics real, he had to stay in Jacksonville. He had to stay around them guys, had to stay in them areas. So got him killed, man. That's why he kept getting shot at so many times. You see Young and Ace ain't getting shot at. I'm gonna go back to Loyalty Betrayal page. Cause she got the police scanner. What's up, Big Low? It said it was an argument. To me, it had to be somebody he known, you know, for it to be an argument that turned fatal that fast. Ain't nobody just gonna stand over a person and shoot him 10 times if they don't know him. That shit don't normally go that way. Well, dude, what's up, man? That shit don't go that way. They could definitely know him. Loyalty and betrayal. They cut my live off on me yesterday too, y'all. For people that was here yesterday and was wondering what the fuck happened. I started talking about Jay-Z, they cut the live off. Got a girl and a baby in the car with him. That's crazy.
Adam, so we can start making notifications. Anyone can tell us what part of the body they're shot and condition if you can? Okay, multiple gunshot wounds. 10-4. Did the ambulance get on scene yet? 314. 314?
211.
211.
So they felt the assist. Fight David when I needed between staff and the private ambulance.
Okay, thanks for the help over there. 222, I got the alarm on your button.
263 Charlie.
263 Charlie.
314. Yeah, weapon recovered.
All right, weapon recovered at 11:38 hours. And 214?
214.
No, 314 was coming in.
I got the name of Michael Brick. Birthday June 16th. He's 29 years old.
Okay, what was the last name?
Performing CPR.
All right, CPR is being performed at 11:39 hours. And we got the name of Michael. We didn't copy that last name. Can you spell it phonetically?
Robert, Ida, Charlie, King, Sam.
Oh, Ricks. Okay. 224?
224.
Go ahead.
Can you show me one at custody?
All right, 224 has custody at 11:39. Well, it's 11:40 hours. One in custody orders, but he doesn't want to go. We got 635 Drexel, 4635 Drexel. 58-year-old male needs to be sent out per the doctor's orders, but he doesn't want to go. We got ambulance 4 and engine 45 coming that way as well. 10-4. All the tools.
Here's quick see something over here, their number.
That one's fine.
Okay, I'll show you going to UFC.
Yeah, I'm on scene over here. 13 is going to be the paper car. 314 is going to follow. Ambulance 55 won't stay still long. We're going to have 24 guard in the crime scene. You may need somebody else to go out. Put 311 over here also.
All right, I got 313 paper, 314 hospital car, 324 crime scene.
Well, is there a possible plate off the offending vehicle?
302 Sam was gonna check because all I had was it was possibly a white newer model vehicle. One ticket said a Mercedes, and it was a male black with dreads that they said was the shooter. 320.
Yeah, no mask on. They'll go to jail for that shit.
320. You.
It's like you had no mask on. You at a gas station. I'm sure it's cameras on every angle.
You're too close to somebody else. I got all feedback from you.
The offender was in a white van.
All right, the offender was in a white Mercedes Benz, guys. White Mercedes Benz.
Last known direction squad.
They said he went down Maryland. That's all I had. Went towards Maryland.
He just showed Maryland on that vlog.
302 Sam.
Right when
the vehicle went fled. It fled down Maryland south, went west on 64, and then south on Langley. We're trying to track the vehicle and see where it went, but our last direction we have it is southbound 64 in Langley.
All right, last direction, southbound 64 in Langley.
300 there. Can you move with 02 Sam, see if it's worth the PH1 right now or no?
We just see if we got any helicopter support. Stand by a second. But yeah, 302 Sam is still trying to investigate, guys. Last location he had 64 in Langley, southbound white Mercedes Benz. Oh wait, 302 Sam. One other thing, were you able to see the plate?
Probably did, yo.
Not this time, squad. We're still working on it.
Probably did, more than likely. That's how it go, yo. He shouldn't have been hanging with them boys, man. Yo, you should not be the oldest dude in the bunch. You motherfucking 29, you looking around, everybody else 21, 19, 22. Then, yo, you hanging with the wrong crowd, man. Straight up.
Okay, no plate as of yet they're looking for. 300, David, go ahead.
Yes, squad. The shooters at the vehicle, the white Mercedes pulled up. M1 exited. He's a heavy set, probably about 5'11". Heavy set, 250, 280.
M1 means black male.
M1 wearing a blue tracksuit, matching top, matching bottom sweaters, a white t-shirt. He exited the vehicle, the driver's side of the vehicle, spoke to our victim, got into an argument, at which point another M1 wearing a white t-shirt, older, blue jeans, exited the rear of the white Mercedes.
So he was arguing with a young boy, and the older dude got out and killed him.
An argument with the victim again, and then he started shooting at him. It looks like there's 3 possible subjects in this white Mercedes. The shooter was wearing a white t-shirt. The driver is a heavy set M1 wearing a zip-up hoodie with.
All right, so did the shooter, because they mentioned somebody had dreads. Who had dreads? Was it the blue tracksuit guy or the M1 with the white t-shirt that started the shooting that was in the rear passenger side? Who had the dreads?
The M1 in the rear passenger, the shooter.
All right, guys, so we had an M1 blue tracksuit, white shirt under the tracksuit. He was speaking to the victim. They got into an argument, and then another M1 white t-shirt and jeans had dreads, exited the rear and started shooting. So be advised, possibly 3 people inside of this white Mercedes Benz. Last known location, southbound 64.
Camera footage probably be out soon. All this is on camera at the gas station.
Langley.
Well, what is the vehicle we're looking for? Sedan, SUV, or what?
302 Sam, is it a sedan or SUV?
303 Sam, it's a sedan.
All right, guys, it's a sedan. Newer model. They said white Mercedes Benz. Newer model sedan.
All right, they probably tracking that.
That has no front plate.
302 Sam states no front plates on the vehicle, no front plates. All right, 14, let me know when you step off to go to the hospital and what hospital you're going to.
14, you just landed at USC.
All right, 14 landed at USC. Do we have a 7541 Eddie on zone 7? Hit the emergency button, 7541 Eddie. Here we get an info ticket says a male subject came into the DHS building talking about shootings that just happened, walking towards the gas station. Now, another security guard there heard more of the conversation. Male black vest, brown hoodie, gray sweatpants, brown boots, with the male black dress, red hoodie, and black coat. I guess they probably have information in regards to the shooting.
263, can you throw that person with the gun in my box? I'm at 57 at Calumet.
All right, 10-4. All right, guys, 263 is going to a person with a gun call, 57 in Calumet. Male black in his 30s, red and black. Black Hawk jacket flashing a gun in the alley between Prairie and Calumet.
So what they did? They tracked them to O Block? Ain't the Calumet building ain't that O Block? Is that what they just said?
A person with a gun call, 57 in Calumet. Male black in his 30s, red and black. Black Hawk jacket flashing a gun in the alley between Prairie and Calumet.
What's the Calumet?
Can you do a call back?
What that is, Big Law?
It's anonymous.
It's not O Block?
Going with them. Description.
All right, 10-4. All right, a description, male black in his 30s, red and black, Black Hawk jacket, flashing a gun in the alley between Prairie and...
Can you use robocall over here?
Yeah, Adam's coming that way. Okay, 263 sees the guy. Are you at 57 in Calumet, Sarge? 57 in Calumet?
Yeah, he's in the alley.
All right, male is in the alley. East alley, west alley?
They locked him
He's in
up?
the west alley.
All right, male is in the west alley, fitting that description. Yeah, male black in his 30s, red and black, Black Hawk jacket. He flashed the gun. He's in the west alley now. He's in the west alley. 324.
Oh, so they got caught. Did they get caught? It sound like it. Or they damn near ready to get caught.
All right, wait, hold on 1 second, 324. Anybody over there with 263 Adam has eyes on a person that might have a gun from this person with a gun call in the west alley, 57 in Calumet.
I'm talking to the individual right now. We can have a unit step it up.
All right, 263 Adam, step it up, 57 in Calumet, west alley. 263 is talking to the guy now.
Oh, that's somebody else.
Coming from Central College.
All right, let's
Calumet.
get that. That shit confusing.
All right, 58 in Calumet.
Birthday is 1 December 92.
Oh, we ain't got here no more. I guess we pretty much got what happened. That shit crazy. That's a piece to Shorty, man. All that gangster shit cool. We go reckless. But staying alive is a skill in Chicago. Better learn it. Or something going learn you. Niggas be crazy. It's like, yo, they can't wait till somebody die in Chicago so niggas control. Iran responds to negotiation allegations. You have reached the stage where you are negotiating with yourselves. Do not call your defeat an agreement. There will be no news of your investment in the region, and you will not see the former price of energy and oil. Damn. They done fucked us over, yo. Fucking Trump. Bitch ass. Gas prices ain't going down, man.
الرحمن الرحیم. قدرت راهبردی که از آن دم میزدید تبدیل به شکست راهبردی شده. مدعی ابرقدرتی دنیا اگر میتوانست از این مخمسه رها شود تا حالا شده بود. اسم شکستتان را توافق نگذارید. دوران وعده هایتان به سر رسیده. امروز در جهان دو جبهه وجود دارد. حق و باطل و هر حق طلب آزاده‌ای تحت تأثیر امواج رسانه‌ای شما اغوا نمی شود. سطح خود درگیری هایتان به مرحله مذاکره خودتان با خودتان رسیده؟ نه خبری از سرمایه گذاری هایتان در منطقه خواهد بود و نه قیمت سابق انرژی و نفت را خواهید دید تا وقتی که بفهمید ثبات در منطقه توسط دست قدرتمند نیروهای مسلح ما تضمین می شود. ثبات از طریق قدرت. صراحتاً اعلام می کنیم تا موعدی که اراده ما نباشد هیچ وضعیتی به روال سابق بر نمیگرده. الله الرحمن الرحیم.
No situation is going to return to its previous state.
این اراده زمانی ایجاد می شود که به طور کامل فکر اقدام علیه ملت ایران از اذهان کثیف شما پاک شود. حرف اول و آخر ما از همان روز نخست این بوده، هست و خواهد بود. کسی همچو ما با کسی مثل شما کنار نخواهد آمد، نه حالا و نه هیچ وقت دیگری. و من نصر الا من عند الله العزیز الحکیم نمیگردد. این اراده
It's ready to be a 30-year war, man. Should have stayed the fuck out of that shit. Dumbass shit. Then look at this guy. Look what this motherfucker said. Remember yesterday we was just talking about how eventually these people is gonna turn they're gonna backstab United States. That's what people that move like this, that's how they move. You know, they don't have any picks. It's almost like a thief or a liar or a rat. You know, they don't have picks. So right now, they're using us to get where they want to go financially or economically. Once they get there, it's gonna be fuck us, man. And he basically just said that. Listen to him.
Taper off.
So yesterday, that's what we was talking about yesterday. Listen to him though.
Military aid within the next 10 years.
That would be a very dramatic shift.
We kept, as you say, American military support to the tune of $3.8 billion a year. Much appreciated. So now in my visit with President Trump, I said, we very deeply appreciate the military aid that America has given us over the years, but here too we've come of age and we've developed incredible capacities. And in our economy, which will soon reach, certainly within a decade, it'll reach about $1 trillion. It's not a huge economy, but it's not a small economy. So I want to taper off the military aid within the next 10 years. That's not saying that I don't want to fight for the allegiance and support of the American people. I do. You have to be crazy not to. And it's something deep. It's not.
You want to taper it off to zero within 10 years?
Yes.
That would be a very dramatic shift.
Well, it's in the works.
If that happens, that's when they're gonna say fuck us. Swindle the shit out of us.
In about 2 weeks, Diddy's lawyers will be here, 40 Foley Square, the Thurgood Marshall Courthouse. This is where the Second Circuit Court of Appeals will hear oral argument on Diddy's appeal seeking to vacate his sentencing. The big argument coming from his defense. A number of other criminal defense organizations, law professors around the country have all filed paperwork in support of his appeal, saying a couple of things. One, the association and the other professors, they said, hey, nobody gets sentenced this much for this type of crime. The really big argument, though, the one his lawyers will be making, he got sentenced on an enhancement, and the enhancement was because he used force and coercion in transportation to engage in prostitution. But the defense is arguing you can't sentence him for that.
Diddy got an illegal sentence, man. Y'all remember we was talking about that. How they enhanced him based off of crimes that he wasn't even convicted of. Did he be home before this year out? But I told y'all 6 months or 8 months, a couple months ago.
If he used force and coercion, then it would have been sex trafficking, and the jury acquitted him of sex trafficking. Actually, this appeal is based on a recent law, a law that was passed just 2 years ago. The Court of Appeals has never seen this law before. I don't think it's been challenged in the Second Circuit Court of Appeals before. There is a very good chance that the Court of Appeals is going to do something like send this case back for resentencing, issue a lower sentence. The idea that this appeal is going to lose like everything else he's done before him, non-starter. I guarantee you this appeal has legs. I would bet he's going to get some relief, something knocked off that sentence. I think he might even get resentenced and then get out on bail pending resentencing. This is a good appeal. Wait and see.
Yeah, I would agree. Should never gave him that time to fucking begin with. You got Roscoe.
Podcast and broadcast.
PB Roscoe talking about Rilo. Let me see if it's a whole video of that. PB Roscoe diss Rilo. Nobody must ain't cover that. Oh, this on the truck for Young Thug. One's podcasters. That ain't it. Oh, fuck it. Nigga must ain't got it.
Council, go let that nigga know he broke it in anything in this slime green community. While he around here telling for immunity, and then I'm gonna throw that paperwork party and go and let it all else be known. The folks he set up from that jail cell, talking about he was making deals and sales. So let's put it all on the table, y'all rat ass informing ass niggas, man. I got more motherfucking money than Donald Trump's secretary, man. I will pour the motherfucking makeup off y'all niggas, man. Yeah, that's why y'all gotta go pay PRs and pull stunts, man. Yeah, that shit there. One thing about the real, man, this shit gonna stick like the railroad.
Them people
track.
over there are trained. They're trained to die for that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you can't beat those type of people. You feel me? Like, they willing to lose it all and risk it. I don't think we willing to lose it all and risk it all, man. That's why we should have stayed the fuck away from that shit. Just like the Afghan, Iraq war. You can't win against no people with that type of mentality, man.
In the world, niggas on the right train but the wrong track. I'm gonna show you what I went and bought today. Yeah, these niggas crying. They crashed right away. I'm finna come out with them shirts. Y'all see this? I'm gonna put them in one collage. The shirt coming soon. Where do y'all see the pictures on that shirt? Man, they think they uncalled the parole board. They might call the governor after that. Yeah, he told on Fruckenfave, but how many folks he told on from that jail cell on that wall phone? Yeah, let's talk about that part. Fruckenface a crackhead. He went for anything. See, a lot of these niggas end up working for the cartel, but they don't be cartel business. Why? Because they don't have no receipts left. Niggas done did all that shit worse than the motherfucker went to a concert being a kid. You don't win to sing that shit, but ain't took nothing with it. Yeah. Hey, man, I'm going to put them in one collage.
And you got Boosie still talking about the one situation. He said, and I agree with Boosie on this. Boosie says Kodak Black Label might be behind the hate campaign against him.
Be surprised they the one getting this hate train against Boosie.
Oh,
I wouldn't be surprised. But my fans know it's over me. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Everybody talk about Kodak the one doing this. I wouldn't be surprised if this the motherfucker who signed Kodak. Talking about Kodak. Kodak doing all this. Yeah, that's what they want y'all to think. Might be the ones he signed to. Boosie, you f***ing up our motion. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's terrorize this. Let's make this hate train. Talking about some damn Kodak doing it. Hey, before I think Kodak, you know who I think? The people he signed to. The people who really making the money. And to put it in my head like it's Kodak. That's what they want in our head, so the niggas argue again. Yeah. Put the niggas against each other. It just happened with me and Young Blue and Empire Records. They put it in your head trying to make you think it's Yak. Before I think that, I think it's the mother. I'm gonna say it's the motherfucker over Let's terrorize this. They silent assassins. Them the silent assassins. I don't think you ain't no silent assassin. These motherfuckers do shit where you will never find out. These motherfuckers got so much money, you will never find out. I done did verses for 8, 9. They ain't make the album. I'm a problem, man. I'm a problem. I'm a G, man. I'm a G, man. I'm a G, man. You ain't been seeing me on podcast neither. They probably done call all the podcasts. They silent assassins. We gonna take your page. You put him on this motherfucker. You do an interview with him, and you talk about this and that. We gonna take your motherfucking page. I'm talking about all the podcasts. I don't know what they are. You know, you be lost for words. I don't think Flag going for that shit, but they probably done called everybody. I was the hottest on the podcast. I'm on everybody's podcast. Soon as I get to talking about certain motherfuckers, podcast is bagging up. Before this Kodak shit, all the podcasters wanted to talk to me. All the podcasters wanted to talk to me. After Young Thug did his shit, after everybody was doing all this shit on Instagram, my phone stopped ringing for podcasts. They don't want Boosie to talk about it. They don't want Boosie to talk about it. We'll rather him talk about it for free on his Instagram so we can take that too. When the whole world start doing everything, my phone stopped ringing with podcasts. Everybody was trying to get me on their podcast. They don't want Boosie to talk about it. Y'all better wake up and smell a coffee. Y'all better wake up.
They probably mad he ain't go to prison for that motherfucking Fed case.
You know I'm gonna keep it a dime.
Hey. They probably mad he ain't go to prison for that Fed case. Yeah, let's talk about for real. Talk about Iraq. Listen to Umar Johnson lying ass.
I have a question.
Umar Johnson is a lying motherfucker, man. Like, god damn, yo. Almost. I'm be sick of his ass. Yo, he doesn't take any accountability for anything that goes on around him. Like, yo, this shit is crazy, yo. For him to be so loud. And, I mean, he don't take any accountability. Now, in this clip right here, he's talking about his daughter, right? And I haven't even seen that in a while. But he doesn't take any accountability as to his relationship with his daughter at all. Like, I told y'all, and I'm standing on that shit. Like, there's no way. As loud as Umar Johnson has been about black families and taking care of your kids, yo, there under no circumstances should there ever been any truth to the fact that he got 2 daughters and don't take care of none of them. Like that right there is like you can't get past that, bro. You out here trying to raise our kids and teach our kids and do all this shit with our kids, but you got 2 daughters that don't even know each other. And then in this clip, he said he left his daughter life, the one that came out, the one I said that I said I was gonna raise her for him, you know, because she needed a father figure. When she first came out, he said that he was in her life until she was about 10. In this clip, he said he was in her life till she was about 6. So I'm questioning, was he ever in her life? At this point, like, you already told a lie once, then shit. I was running with the 10 narrative. On this, he say 6 or 7.
About your daughter.
Yes.
Lisa. So that unfolded online.
Yes.
Right?
I was in Sweden, and I'm in Sweden.
But
getting ready to speak last year, a year now.
Okay, yeah, give
a
it the
year
background.
last week.
Yes.
And my daughter goes live, and she says, "I'm looking for my dad, and I want to have a conversation with my dad. He's never been in my life, and I just want to know why." And I'm sitting there watching her in Sweden, envy, and I'm saying, "Look at my beautiful daughter lying like the gospel." First of all, we've been in contact throughout her life by phone. And every time I try to get to see my daughter, she never shows up. Why? Because her mother raised her to not like me. And the reason her mother raised her to not like me is her mother told me to my face, God is my witness and my ancestors are in the room. If you do not marry me, it will be both of us or neither one of us. She told me I would not be in my daughter's life. I took her to court. I got all the paperwork, a file like this, contempt of court orders.
He haven't released any of this paperwork. Like, he always say he got paperwork. Like, Umar Johnson is the epitome of just trust me, right? Just believe me. I don't have any proof. I don't have any facts, you know, but I said it, so believe me. Yo, he could have nipped this whole narrative of him not taking care of his daughter in the bud by simply releasing the paperwork. He could have nipped the whole narrative of him scamming when he said the bank account was down, when the banks did this, that, and the third, by just releasing the paperwork. Paperwork don't lie. Well, sometimes it does, you know, but I know I will be able to distinguish real paperwork from fake, you know. But he hasn't done any of that. We just got to believe what he says. Like, yo, if my child came out years later down the line, it was like, man, look, man, my father ain't never been around. And, man, I don't even know this nigga. I ain't seen yo since I was 4. And my stance was, yo, it's your mother, yo. You feel me? Matter of fact, all this is playing online. My stance is your mother been playing games. I was taking it in and out of court. Know how I would get people to understand where I'm coming from? Man, look. Paperwork right here. First paragraph, second line. We're gonna cover it all. That way you know, like, oh yeah, he ain't lying. Umar Johnson never does that. I don't think he can do that. He just be talking, man. Even with the school. First, the school was finished, y'all. School finished. You know, Tuesday, I'm a file for my letter. My occupancy to get it inspected. Now he talking about the school ain't coming out to 2027, August. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, yo, just cut the shenanigans, Umar. God damn, bro. Like, just submit, yo. You got caught, yo. You know, you still making money. You still doing speeches. Like, your life ain't changed much. Just admit that you lied.
Because I was in my daughter's life up until about 5, 6, 7.
Look.
That's when the mom stepped it up, right?
5, 6, 7. If I go back to the other video, he said 10.
I guess she found a man. You know how that go. They don't want you around when a man around because he might feel insecure, so they keep you out your kid's life just to please the man. Whatever the case may be. And the court would never arrest her. They would never find her. I remember one day the judge said, y'all got the biggest file in my court. I said, Your Honor, if you punish her, maybe she'll stop keeping my daughter from me. But if I file contempt and every time I come down here, y'all don't do nothing but tell her to stop, why is she going to stop? But my daughter knows this because we've spoken before. And she texts me about once or twice a year. And every time she texts me, I want to see you when and where. In fact, since she came out last year, Envy, it's been a year, right? Guess what? I ain't seen her yet. But you told the whole world. You want a conversation. You told the whole world. You got some questions.
She also told the whole world at this point she don't want nothing to do with you. I mean, can't forget that. Don't act like that's the last thing she said. That ain't the last thing I heard her say.
Well, guess what, princess?
Your daddy been traced since you call yourself exposing me, and I ain't seen you yet, because it was never about meeting your dad. It was about becoming a struggle streamer. When that Drewski episode blew up, she probably said, hey, maybe I can skate off my dad name too. And that's exactly what she did. But I love my baby. She's a baby. I'm going to let her. It's going to take time. I don't think she's going to come to me until she's out of her mama's house because her mama don't like me. And the one thing I say to black men is this. Black women, y'all don't have to take responsibility for what y'all didn't know about a man. If your child's father does you wrong, you don't have to take responsibility for what you didn't know about him. But if a woman does us wrong, we got to take responsibility for what we didn't know about her because we are the men. You follow what I'm saying? We're the leaders. I can't use the excuse that I didn't know her mother would do me like that. I didn't know her mother would do me like that, but if I don't get her pregnant, I'm not here. And so what I try to tell the young brothers, forget the excuses. It don't matter. Are you a man or are you not?
And you said you want her mom in that meeting when y'all do
I would have liked to, but she don't have to be. See, I know the mother, the purpose of the mom was to clarify the history.
Yeah.
You feel me? I wanted her mom to tell me to my face. I never tried to be in my, I wanted her to say that to my face, right? That was only for the history. Mom ain't going to do that because mom know I'm going to expose her. So forget mom. I don't mean that disrespectfully, right?
I get what you mean.
I'm just saying it's for me and my daughter. She's 24. She will be, God willing. It's time for us to do what we got to do now.
I have a question about your daughter.
Yes.
Man, Umar Johnson full of shit. Now on this same episode, he talked about FDMG Academy. Fuck is that shit at?
On Frederick Douglass's birthday, we completed the renovations at FDMG, so we completely done. We just
school is done.
School is done.
Congratulations.
We're just trying to get an inspection now.
You know what I find interesting, Dr. Umar? People like to say you a scammer, right? And I say Dr. Umar has the school. The school is
I
there.
don't mind the allegations,
I've
but
seen
show
the renovations.
proof.
But the school is there. They can't say you didn't use.
See, this is why I don't fuck with Charlamagne. Like, yo, he is too wishy-washy. Like, if this is anybody else, other than somebody that you vouch for from the beginning, yo, you wouldn't have said that. But since you vouch for this man, and since your credibility is on the line because his is in limbo, you're going to tell people that, I mean, well, you said you was getting to school. I mean, you got to school. Come on, bro. You don't got a school. You got a building, yo. It's not a school till some fucking kids in that bitch. What the fuck you talk about? It's not a school until the motherfucking bell ringing and school buses pulling up and kids with backpacks is walking in. And like, he don't have a school, bro. Doesn't have a school. He have a building that used to be at school at one point in time. It ain't a school till that motherfucker is functioning.
For 7 years.
Buy the building, the renovator, and all of that type of stuff. But I have heard people say he'll never get accreditation.
Well, here's the thing. You don't need accreditation to be an independent school. You follow what I'm saying? Accreditation is a voluntary process.
Oh, we already talked about this. The school not even going to be accredited, y'all, which means that if a child was to go there, they can't take that education they learned there and apply it to nowhere else. More than likely, it's not going to get respected. Umar Johnson's a fucking clown. I'm sick of his ass. Yeah, that's what y'all had to talk about today, for real, y'all. OG murder clown ass still going in on Boosie. You on some clown shit. Yeah, you want some clown shit for real. But that's pretty much it, man. Lil Mikey situation, yo, that shit, it's messed up. I can't say I'm surprised. I don't be surprised, man. Like I didn't sat on the block and been able to observe a situation and call it out for what it is. You know what I mean? Like once you've been outside long enough and you experience in the streets, it don't take you long at all, you know. You can look at a person's situation and you can damn near might be fucking 10 out of 10 tell you how that shit gonna end. Once I seen Shorty came home, fucking with them young boys, and it looked like he was still stuck in 2000. What was 12 years ago? When he came home, 2023, he was still stuck in 2011. I said, oh yeah, Shorty ain't gonna last. He ain't gonna last. Just like King Lord J ain't last. Just like Butter ain't last. Just like 051 Kiddo ain't last. Just like Tay Savage ain't last. Like all of them that come home on that. What's up, K? All of them that come home like they just left won't last, y'all. But I know when it comes down to Chicago, clout chasing is what's getting them. The need to be relevant, the need to have eyes on you, is sending them boys back to prison, man. That shit crazy. People gotta start. We say if you move right or get left, man. You know what I mean? You either gonna move right or you gonna get left. That's it. That's about as real as it get. Shorty wasn't moving right. Still in Chicago. Hanging with the young boys. Cause I know for me, right? If I was, like I told y'all, I think I already said this, man. I come home and I'm even if I still live on the block, I'm observing the block. I see that it's different. I see that things ain't moving how they used to move. Yo, I'm done with this block, man. Done with this neighborhood, man. It ain't what I left it. And a lot of times people don't even take the time to get acclimated as to the changes. You know, people come home, like I done watched it a million times. Niggas come home and jump right back in the mix. I done watched dudes get locked up, do years in prison, come home. First day out, they selling drugs. They got a pack in their hand. First day out. Yo, when I came home, before I started hustling again, hustling was my last option. Like, last option. So I came home on work release. And I ended up losing my job. That I got unemployment for like 18 months. I ain't started probably hustling till after my unemployment was at like month 15. You feel me? Meanwhile, I can't find a job because of the shit I got on my record. Like, that was my last option. Like, that shit don't be people's last option, man. That should be people's first option. Selling drugs or hustling should never be your first option, man. Especially when you up there in age. I mean, you 29, 25. I mean, you ain't a kid no more, man. You can't keep throwing rocks at the penitentiary, man. Because I'm telling you, them people would love to have you. The penitentiary or the graveyard, you know. It seems like it's never packed. You know, it's always a spot for you in that bitch. You hear me? That's probably the one place that ain't never, the two places that ain't never packed. You know what I mean? It's always gonna be a spot for you. Penitentiary or the motherfucking graveyard, man. Straight up. This shit is never at capacity. And there'll be a time when you catch a charge, they be like, look, the jail is filled right now. I mean, look, the jail filled right now. So you know, we gonna let you turn yourself in 6 months. You know what I mean? Give us, 2 years from now, come back. You know, we gonna have a bed open for you. Fuck, bro, they gonna make space. They gonna transfer this person, transfer that person, release this person early. I'm trying to tell you, it bring you right on in that bitch. I'm trying to tell you, man, people better smarten up, man. That shit crazy, man. It ain't funny, it's sad because Shorty got a family. People just gotta, I don't know, open their eyes up to reality. Open their eyes up to reality, man. But make sure I hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the hype button if you're catching this on a replay. Another day, keep it your news. And I'm out.